Ladies and gentlemen, I come before you today under the gravest of circumstances. First and foremost, that last video was, I had a little help with that video from another object, and that being said, I was not in my clear mind, as I usually am. So with that in mind, let us proceed to today's subject, the collapse of the roof of the Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota in the United States. Now, wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is just unbelievable. I just recently watched video of this event occurring, and I still can't wrap my arms around it. Now, the owner has been begging, literally begging, the city council and Minnesota's fans to team up to help with a new dome. And now, because they did not approve it, because they did not approve any plans, the judgment of nature has ensued in the form of a snowstorm. Now, what does this mean for Minnesota? This is probably a signal that they will be moving out of Minnesota, and I might say I hope they do. Minnesota has shown that they cannot or will not support the needs of the Minnesota Vikings. So maybe we should give Los Angeles another shot. Anyway, another pressing issue. As you know, I am a huge Brett Favre fan. Huge Brett Favre fan. Now, in the second part of this program, I would like to show you two very clear parallels. The first being the Green Bay Packers, some of the classiest players in the NFL. The second being the Packers fans, some of the worst in the NFL. Now, why would I draw those parallels? Well, it's simple. Sure, everything's fine when a Packer remains a Packer, but when he does something to advance his career, or when the Packers do not want him, so they trade him. Notice I am blaming the organization, primarily one Ted Thompson and the affiliates associated with him. When something like that happens to a player and he still feels like he can play, and he goes to another team, let alone a division opponent, the Packers' loyalty crumbles. The Packers fans' loyalty to that player, or even respect for that person, crumbles. Case in point, slam dunk, Brett Favre. This is a man who for 16 years was a part of the puzzle that helped revive football in Little Green Bay, Wisconsin. Yet, when he was traded by Ted Thompson, the worst general manager in the NFL, what happened to him? He was ridiculed. And when he retired from the Jets and then came back, he was again ridiculed for signing a contract with all teams considered. He signed a contract with the Minnesota Vikings. To the Green Bay Packers organization and Ted Thompson, I specifically say, suck it up, you dumb piece of earth. I will not tolerate the treatment that this man has gotten. It is one thing to criticize him when you have games to play against him, but the Green Bay Packers fans showed their true character when the players were gracious and congratulated Brett Favre on a good career after his last game at Lambeau Field. And while there were some cheers in the stands, it was mostly boos. Boos for a man who helped restore a winning attitude to the city of Green Bay. Packer fans, if you're out there, I am a Packer fan, but I am a fan of the players. And I'm not a fan of you, and I don't want to be associated with you guys in any way. You are the most self-centered, egotistical jerks in the entire NFL. I'm Adam Sherrick, and I approve this message. Thank you for your time. Have a lovely day.